Alrighty, Roo, and Cuckoo could shoot to you and all my nobodies not watching out there. I forgot my number, forgot which one I was. There's a pirate one up there. There's somebody who's fired. That's probably me. I thought it was like 400 and something. It was in this general area. Maybe that's the pirate. Am I the pirate of Ask Ye? I don't know. Can't really do much. I just wanted to see if there was anything down there. Anything? It doesn't seem like it. Alright, well, whatever. There's a button I can push, though. What's this button deal? We'll see what the button does. Pushing the button. Or I'm not pushing the button. They won't allow me to push the button. Dude, really? You're gonna give me this button? It's not red. It's white. So you cannot push it. Okay, well, I guess that's just all there is to it. Who's employee 1 and what comes before 1? And is 601 either, is it, I don't think it's me. It's probably that guy that they hired because the synergy, they're like, you know, the memos need more synergy, and then the synergy's too good. Fire the guy who did that, and then they're like, fire the guy who's supposed to fire the guy who's supposed to do that.
This mind control facility,
ah, yes.
It was too horrible to believe it couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time?
I mean,
was this the only
you
reason
don't let me have free will.
That his emotions
I could
had been
just not do things,
to accept it blindly?
But it doesn't seem like that's actually an option. See, plus you gave me off. Like, there's a button I didn't get to push. I'd have to go all the way around to come back. And if I push, I doubt I can push this button again. Nope, one-time button, push. I can't throw myself to my own death. Yes, no, I'm on rails. I'm very, very well aware of this.
No, he refused to believe it.
No, I've already
accepted
it. I did. It took like no time.
Else's control? Never. It was unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even possible? I'm trying to think
who I would have preferred
Had he truly spent his entire life utterly
Hmm.
blind to the world?
Fucking forget his name, but the guy who played Alex DeLarge from Clockwork Orange, that would be fun. Like, he doesn't have to play Alex DeLarge. Like, you know, he'd just do his normal voice. Like, forget his name. There's a lot of people who could have done it. I feel like that would have been funny because it's, you know, because of A Clockwork Orange, and he was your humble narrator and all that.
Controls labeled with emotions, happy or sad or content.
I mean, obviously you could use Morgan Freeman, but you could just slap him as a narrator on anything and it improves it.
And as the cold reality of his past
trying to think of like things that are worse, like
this machinery would never again exert its terrible
Bobcat Goldfarb, I think is his name, old comic.
Would dismantle the controls.
No, I can't fucking do it. I can't do it. I'd have to listen to a thing to even get close. It's like, oh man, you know, it's just like, I forgot the words they were just saying. I'm not doing a very good job. It stinks. Not doing very, yeah, man. Bad impressions all around. You could also get the guy who did Iago, from Aladdin, you know, the bird, but I believe he passed away, rest in peace, but not before the original game came out. It's relatively recent-ish. If you haven't seen it, or rather heard it, he does a reading of WAP by, who did that one? I forget her name, but it's like a play on Menage a Trois, Nicki Minaj, and it's fucking hilarious. It's like, it's one of those things, like, either you're like, that was some moments really well spent, or you're like, well, I hate that exists. I felt like it was moments well spent enough to watch it multiple times because it's hilarious. He's like, get a map and a bucket for this wet ass. Yeah, it's just like, because he you know, he does it. He goes into it. Also, the censored version of that is pretty funny too. For this wet, like that song is just funny. Like it's society is weird, man. You humans doing your thing, so weird. I feel like I should have listened to whatever he was saying instead of talking about how he should be replaced by somebody else, because I feel like that's mean, because he's not doing a bad job. I think he's actually supposed... He hits the notes he's supposed to. I'm just... He's annoying me, and I'm like, maybe we could just replace you mid-game. Maybe I'll just mentally rewrite you. But it seems like I should have been listening, and I wasn't. Which is something people like me are known to do. Can I get up there? Did I come from up there? I don't remember. It doesn't appear I did. And again, with that, I see why they did not give me the power to jump. They didn't give me a flashlight either. They're just like, be afraid of the dark. It can kill you. I want to go close to the lava thing or whatever the fuck this is. I don't care if it's lava or not. Can I go into it? Look. Oh, no, it's just creepy red floor. Well, it's creepy red floor. I'm pretty sure that's not where I'm supposed to go. I'm just acknowledging that's a thing and moving on with my life. Pretty sure there's not anything I can do here. Well, there's a 2 here. Oh, I pushed 2. But I should probably push 1 first, right? 1, 2, and that's it. I only learned how to count to T because I lost all my fingers in the smelting accident. Why smelting? I don't know. I think it's a fun word to say. 1, 2. I don't know if there's a 3. Is there a 3? Oh, well, there's a 5. So it does stand to reason that there will be a 3. And presumably a 4 as well. Well, there's my 3. I hope there's not like a timer. Because there almost certainly is. 1, 2. The 3's over there. My guess is 4 is in this general neck of the woods. Didn't see it. Might have missed it. My incompetence knows no bounds. No, the 4's up there. Looks like that's what the 4 is. It's not close. It's not on the floor. It's up and above and beyond. It's all Excelsior, and I have no means to obtain it. So maybe it's a thing that happens quickly. 1, 2. But I can't run. So I just walk. 3. And I don't think this opens, or if it does, I didn't do it right, and I can't fucking see anyway. So great. That's just fun. That's a lot of fun. That was an enjoyable way to spend my time, is to push buttons and not be able to hit the floor because I have to get up there. Mind controls idle, awaiting input. Idols is an amazing band. Idle hands.
And when at last he found the source of the room's power, he knew it was his duty,
was it me?
His obligation, to put an end to this horrible place and to everything it stood for.
Maybe if I push on a whole bunch, it'll overpower itself and blow up and kill us all. I'm not sure where this narrator is. If he exists inside my head, me dying kills him. Assumably.
Oh, Stanley, You didn't just activate the controls, did you? After they kept you enslaved all these years, you go and you try to take control of the machine for yourself. Is that what you wanted?
I have become the very thing that I sought to destroy.
I applaud your effort, I really do. But you need to understand, there's only so much that machine can do.
I am the machine.
Let it go. Turn the controls off and leave. If you want to throw my story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that.
I mean, I've already done a pretty decent job by killing myself.
For example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent, Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's
That's what I was trying to do! Hey, where did I go?
This machine is activated by DNA identification. Nuclear detonators are set to explode, eliminating the
sweet embrace of death. The release. Now, make it just.
Now this is only 2 minutes. More fun, isn't it, Stanley? It's your time to shine. You are the star. It's your story now. Shape it to your heart's desires. Oh, this is much better than what I had in mind. What a shame we have so little time left to enjoy it. Mere moments until the bomb goes off. But what precious
and you're gonna speak to all of it, aren't you?
More time to talk about you, about me, where we're going.
I don't want to hear
what all
about
this
you.
Means. I barely know where to start. What's that? You'd like to know where your co-workers are?
Yeah, maybe.
A moment of solace before you're obliterated?
Not really.
All right, I'm in a good mood. You're gonna die anyway. I'll tell you exactly
really matter,
what happened to them. I erased them. I turned off the machine. I set you free. Of course, that was merely in this instance of the story. Sometimes when I tell it, I simply let you sit there in your office forever, pushing buttons endlessly and then dying alone.
I think that's still my choice, though.
I let the office sink into the ground, swallowing everyone inside, or I let it burn to a crisp. I have to say this, though. This version
I feel like swallowed into the ground is pretty creepy.
Watching you try to make sense of everything and take back the control wrested away from you, it's quite rich. I almost hate to see it go. But I'm sure whatever I come up with on the next go-around will be even better. My goodness, only 34 seconds left.
I mean,
I'm enjoying this so much. You know what? To hell with it. I'm going to put some extra time on the clock. Why not?
I'm gonna push the button
again.
These
are precious additional seconds.
Do it again.
Time doesn't grow on trees.
Let me do it again.
Dear me. What's the matter, Stanley?
I'm
psychotic. Is it that you have no idea where you're going or what you're supposed to be doing right now? Or did you just assume when you saw that timer that something in this room was capable of turning it off?
Nah, I feel like you can kind of do whatever you want, dude, and I'm sort of a victim.
Screen to screen, clicking on every little thing in this room. These numbered buttons.
I mean, I am a gamer.
These colored ones. Or maybe this big red button. Or this door. Everything, anything, something here will save me.
Nothing will save me.
You think that,
unless you save me, because you enjoy watching me mess around.
Do you have any idea what your purpose in this place is?
To entertain you? And I don't feel like I'm doing a great job.
You're in for quite a
So
disappointment.
it's to annoy you.
But here's a
red
spoiler for
button.
You. That timer isn't a catalyst to keep the action moving
Red
along.
button.
It's just seconds ticking away to your
Red
death.
button.
You're only still playing instead
Red
of watching
button.
a cutscene because I want to watch you for every moment that you're powerless. To see you.
I was always powerless, dude. Like, you
this
set me on this little.
It's a tragedy.
Thing.
You wanted to control this world. That's fine.
No, I wanted to blow it up. Actually, that was the whole. That's
so
what that was.
Can't.
You're fell into my fucking trap card, motherfucker.
That's 30 seconds you have left.
30
seconds until a big boom and then nothing. No ending.
I'm okay with that. That was the goal. I mean, there's this exit here.
Desperately to your frail life, or will you let it go peacefully? Another choice.
Oh, that door opened and then closed.
It's all the same to me. All a part of the joke.
Oh well.
Believe me, I will be laughing at every second of your inevitable life from the moment we fade in until the moment I say happily ever up.
I took you with me, bitch. Because you were in my head or in the facility or, you know. Like, you make it seem like this is the first time I died. It has no... It really kind of loses its, you know... Like, the weight. After, you know, you die many times, it's like... that meme, just like the guy is being hanged, this fucking guy from Pineapple Express, just like, first time? Like, what does it matter? Like, I'm not here to make any records. I'm here to apparently entertain you and push buttons. Hopefully entertain me, but I'm not doing a very good job at that. Oh, I'm 427. Mondays, am I right, guys? Also, you killed everybody, so that makes you worse than me.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
That you killed
Stanley
them all.
decided to go to
sociopath.
the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
That you're a dangerous sociopath with a long
When
history
Stanley
of violence.
came to a set of 2 open doors,
And
he entered
I
the
don't
door
understand how you think I keep forgetting that. Although I did kind of
Yet
blow
there
everything
was
up
not a
last
single
time.
person here
We're
either.
all doing the thing.
Feeling
so
a
it
wave
just,
of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office.
just makes me
Coming
run.
to a
It's
staircase,
just like,
Stanley walked
could I at
upstairs
least have
to
a
his boss's
faster
office.
movement button, please? Like, you know, all I can do is crouch and push buttons.
Stepping into his manager's office,
what
Stanley
I was
was
supposed
once
to do
again
here.
stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. What could it mean? Stanley wondered
you killed them all.
aloud to nobody. He began wildly tearing
I
through
want-
papers on the boss's desk,
I want the
pulling
Chianti.
books off the shelf.
I can
looking
have it
behind
with your
paintings,
liver and part
desperate
of
for
your
clues to
brain
his
and
situation.
some fava
But
beans.
his attention was caught by
Because
a
that looks like a
keypad
nice
behind the
Chianti.
boss's desk. What could its purpose be? In fact, this keypad guarded the terrible secret that lay buried below his feet. And so the boss had assigned
Terrible
it an
secrets.
extra secret pin number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't
I'm an
possibly
idiot.
have
I
known
totally
this.
forgot that. I totally immediately forgot what you just said. I 100% did not remember. It was like 2845.
Stanley
So,
just sat around twiddling his
2845,
thumbs. Trying to input anything on the device was
2845,
useless, since he could never possibly know that the
4,
combination was 2845.
2. How about 8?
2845.
8? No, I missed it. Fuck, I fucked it up. I'm an idiot. Man, I can't even do the stupid sophomore joke right. It says boob. It doesn't say boob because it's not that right.
But it turns out that the panel's emergency override kicked in, and the door just opened all by itself. And Stanley got the hell along with the story. Well, whoop-de-doo.
Well, whoop-de-doo. What if I just leave my thing because I was 4? No. It's always 1111. You know it is. Don't lie to me. 4. Damn it. 2 and then 7? No, fuck. Damn it. He's like, would you please stop? What was that one phone number from that 180 song? Like, Jenny, got your number off the bathroom stall. That's not the right tune, but everybody that nobody is that you'd have to be to watch that, to be watching this would get it. Damn it! I know it doesn't matter, but damn it! He's just like, I picked. He's like, as the narrator, he's like, I picked the wrong person for this. It's hard when you can't see, okay? 4, 2, 7. Just so it's like, I'm gonna just leave it there because it doesn't go away if, you know, you don't add that extra number. I could have done 0427, but that was hard and I kept failing. But if I just do 427, it's like, that's my way of like tagging this place and being like, 427 was here, biatch. Respect, I'm pretty sure that's my number. I already forgot. He's like, could you just move along so I can talk again? I was just waiting for your turn to talk. Just waiting. It's all about you. Just you say it's my story, but it's not. It's your story. What if I want to go up? They're like that. Like, could you just do what we say? It's like, no. I thought the whole point was to do whatever I want within the rails that you put me on. Look, the only fun I'm really having is annoying this guy. Like, and he honestly, I'm not really believing his performance when it comes to his being annoyed, which I think is on purpose.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Well, I did that last time and it didn't really work out great. I'm gonna go for this one this time. I did blow up things, which was the plan.
The truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
Yay! The sweet release of death yet again!
The door behind him was not shut.
Joke's
Stanley
on you.
Still had
I'm into
every
that
opportunity
shit.
to
That's
turn
my
around
king.
and get back on track.
Oh, this isn't going to end.
Stanley
There
was
is no
making a
end.
conscious, concerted effort to walk forward.
Yep.
And willingly confront his death.
I'm just sprinting towards my own demise. Whee! Like, I don't know if you get an achievement for killing yourself enough, but if you do, I'm making a run for it. Oh, wee! I think I'm okay. I'm okay! Make sure everybody up there knows I'm okay.
As the machine whirred into motion and Stanley was inched closer and closer to his
Ooh, I'm gonna get
demise,
crushed
he
this
reflected
time.
that his life had been of no consequence whatsoever. Stanley can't see the bigger picture.
I annoyed
He doesn't
you,
know the
and I
real
feel like that
story,
makes it worthwhile.
trapped forever in his narrow
That's good
vision
enough for
of
me.
what this world is.
It's not
Perhaps
like this
his
took a
death
huge
was of
amount of
no
time.
great loss, like plucking the eyeballs from a blind man. And so he resigned and willingly accepted his
eyeballs still
violent
serve a
end
function.
to his brief and shallow
Yeah,
life.
come get me!
Farewell, Stanley.
Just this big iron press kiss, yeah. Ooh,
Farewell, Stanley, cried the
Aw.
narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly into the
They
enormous
literally
metal
changed it.
doors.
I said
In
they
a
would.
single
They
visceral
could.
instant, Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body.
They're gonna have to get
killing
through this
him
metal
instantly.
first. I'm pretty sure they're gonna get through this metal. Ha ha! Ha ha! So, feminine voiced narrator, who's probably just as bad, and the original narrator just using a filter, but actually another voice actor. Am I done?
And yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley
yes.
would restart the game, back in his office, as alive as ever. What exactly did the narrator think he was going to
I'm
accomplish?
immortal, dude. I can't die. Here we are, born to be kings. We're the princes of the universe. Oh. And they're like, this is just the roll credits, roll title. Like, not even credits, I'm just at the title. Like, you just made it to the title and it took you probably over...
Every
Oh wait,
path
there's some
you can
credits
walk
over there.
has been created for you long in advance. Death becomes meaninless.
Exactly.
Making life the same.
I
Do
mean...
you see now?
Oh wow.
Do you see
That's
that
seamless.
Stanley was already dead from the moment
Yeah.
he hit start?
I was dead more times than I died because I'm pretty sure the game continues, so I can still die more. If I actually am done, then I'm going to be disappointed, and I definitely don't feel like I got my money's worth. And I don't know why people thought this was such a good game. Because this is supposed to be like an extended version of the game, and maybe me escaping is like, this has got to be a further trick. Oh, god I hate that I cannot jump. I'm gonna make Godzilla noises. I'm the king of monsters. Fuck you, Ghidorah. Ghidorah. I haven't watched enough fucking Godzilla. Gojira! I don't know. Godzilla really kind of, this whole thing changed over time. Yeah. Although Mothra seemed legit. Mothra seemed like a viable, like a pretty cool guy. Once knew a person who had a phobia of moths. Super cute, a super cool person, but no, they're really, really afraid of moths. I have no idea why. It might have had something to do with the movie Silence of the Lambs, which I referenced earlier. It's weird how that comes around. I don't know if that's why. It's probably just like we're a kid and riding their bicycle and a fucking moth flew in their mouth or something and they like choked on it. I don't know. I don't think I ever got the story. If I did, I don't remember it now. Office layout. This blueprint shows the office from the beginning of the game. The path to Stanley's office, 2 doors, the first part. Yeah, okay, cool. That's super great. Then there's a corridor. Corridor has been moved, altered to make sure the player reaches 2 doors at good time. The 2 doors. The very first concrete piece of Stanley Parable's design. Okay. So is this like some type of like the opposite of a TED Talk / masterclass of game making? Because I'll tell you right now, I made a text only based game out of what was it, Shia LaBeouf Live. You know, like actual cannibal Shia LaBeouf, and it was just text, where I basically just copy pasted what fucking the thing was, each paragraph, and then I gave different choices. And it's like, not everybody knows about that meme, and even if you do, you might not remember how it goes. So I had to make up a whole bunch of deaths and stuff. And it actually took a while, but it was satisfying. And some of the deaths were really fun, some of them were kind of lame, but that was the whole point. Button sounds. Selection of sounds throughout the game are when buttons are pushed. It's a mix of a keyboard stroke and a synthesized tone. Wow, these are very different. Wait. Okay, so that changes it. Got some villainous, like, stuff to it. Cool, cool, cool. That is the most office-y sounding noise you could have. That reminds me of playing Smash Brothers as Star Fox and using the blinker, the reflector shield. Like, that is such a fucking boss move when you just like kicking somebody's ass and they're trying to hit you and you just, and they're just like ah. It does like 5 damage, but it's like I hit you with the blinker. I didn't reflect anything back to you. I just used it as an attack. Like, it's sort of like Jigglypuff's falling asleep, only Jigglypuff falling asleep actually really hurts you, and this is just mockery. Well, I was 4, 2, and there's no 7, so I guess I'll just use 5 and then 2 again. Cool. Then there's the office computers. Of course, there's some motherfucker playing solitaire. Fuck that. Fuck solitaire. Now, get me some Galaga. I'll get you Tony Stark telling you so many notice. So these are credits.